Honestly, I really get it that can't nobody motherfucking do shit and be respectful to me at the same time. Apparently, it's impossible for y'all motherfuckers to exist on this and have and hold type of motherfucking respect for my existence on this earth. And I understand and I see now that that's a problem in a lot of motherfuckers to have and hold some type of respect for a grown goddamn woman who don't want any unpleasant bullshit, disrespect, false accusations, drama, or time wasted out of her fucking life. And I see that's a problem for you. But I want y'all to see that that's your fucking problem, though. Bitch, I don't talk in code. I don't got a lot of shit to hide or be ashamed of in life. I work really hard to be a great, outstanding, helpful contributor to my community. I'm not the type of bitch that's just gonna sit here and let anybody talk to me any type of fucking way. Motherfuckers, y'all have something else to do. I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta stop playing with folks at the end of the day. Start asking me hella questions and weird. Like, stop trying me right now. I don't want shit. I don't got shit for you. You just standing out here in the middle of the night. And I'm a woman. And I'm supposed to be in here by myself. Why in the motherfuck would you be calling my name over the fucking fence? Bitch. Whoa. My man tripping right now. Like, what the fuck? So I gotta have a fucking disrespectful ass morning and shit in a place that I have to trust my body to lay unconscious and shit. No, the fuck I don't, bitch. You owe yourself some respect to motherfucking stop disrespecting grown ass women, motherfucker. No, the fuck I don't. You got me and all of life fucked up. I don't owe nobody nothing but these motherfucking hands for disrespecting me. That's it. Stop playing with me, right? You're not finna touch my life like that and disrespect me and say whatever the fuck you think you can say. Bitch, that's not gonna fly with me. See what I'm saying? Keep trying to tell motherfuckers, bruh. We on TV right now and shit. Facebook, YouTube, Ustream, Tango, Tag. Every day from 4 to 6, I have a smoke session in which I check the news in the morning and I motherfucking promote shit in the afternoon. And instead of doing that, this what the fuck I gotta spend my time and energy doing. Bitch, I gotta be worried about my fucking life right now. Bitch. Think I'm playing with you though? Please. Play with somebody else's life. You're gonna find out playing with me. You're not just gonna tell me any motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck. Now, with that being said, everybody else jump into the smoke session. I gotta smoke almost fast. I was just gonna sit in here with my mask on and play beats and check the news and smoke like I normally do every morning. But apparently, motherfuckers is really fucking retarded to think that I motherfucking am not a grown-ass woman that deserves some motherfucking respect around this bitch for my well-being and my body. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You should have picked somebody else to disrespect and not give a fuck about, bitch. Keep trying to tell you. Obviously this, motherfucker, because you fucking act stupid about any motherfucking thing else. Even though I done lost my degree funding, lost my family, lost my 2 jobs, lost fucking 3 years of my time, lost my hard drive with 16 years of my life's work, lost my fucking close friends and shit because they see me tripping with you every day and take your dumb ass side because you ha-ha and kiki and I don't find this shit fucking funny at all. Bitch, what the fuck else? Bitch, what the fuck do I do every day, ho? I'm not no fake ass bitch, dude. Y'all gonna keep trying me, dude. Watch, bruh. I'm not the bitch who wanna waste my time on this motherfucking ass earth. Feeling like this and talking about this shit, though. Bitch, I got better shit to do in my time. Better roll this motherfucking weed up. It's finna be an ugly ass morning. 1 hour past 4:20, 1 hour late for the smoke session here in the West Coast. We rolling up, cause bitch. Motherfuckers is talking crazy to me for no reason. Find something better to do with your time, please. I'm not the bitch to be disrespecting, bruh. You're not doing nothing but fouling up my life with this bullshit. You don't see that? I'm not gonna relax. Motherfuckers better figure out who the fuck they talking to before they fix their fucking mouth to disrespect me. And in case y'all just tuning in, I'm fucking mad. Mad about my man tripping on me and mad about motherfuckers swaying me and making me feel uncomfortable where I gotta stay at. So, yes, we're here in the West Coast. It's an hour past 4:20. Motherfucker. Bitch. I'm not the bitch to be making feel uncomfortable, bitch. I'm not the bitch to be motherfucking making feel bad at all. Ho, all I do is work hard and help people. I'm really gonna slap the fuck out somebody disrespecting me anymore. No, it's not. It's only 1 hour past 4:20 over here. You're in a different part of the country, honey. They say I'm about to bring you to the East Coast. For what? Why? I'm a stand-up solid bitch and I stand up for my feelings. I understand why people would want that and be attracted to that. But at the same time, y'all gotta take a step back and retrospect and check out the bigger picture and see I got shit to do. Motherfuckers need to get on my same page instead of fucking up my shit. You know what I'm saying? But no disrespect to you. You just don't know. I got a man and I'm not into the whole shit. Ha ha and kiki. That's all. He raggedy as fuck, but I got one. I'm not no thirsty bitch to be letting nobody tell me shit, actually. So, with that being said, yes, it's early as hell in the morning. I'm a girl, I can cut bangs. And it still ain't as big as Tyra Banks' forehead, so don't worry about my hairline, baby. I wouldn't be talking if I was you, Bruce Willis. Yes, honey. We do have some pretty decent weed, actually. It has crystals on it, and it's very fluffy, like a non-GMO treated. And it's gassy. It smells very potent and gassy and citrusy, actually, like lemon or citrus. It's mid to light green, a good solid dusty olive green, with yellow highlights and dark green specks in it and orange hairs. It's actually pretty good weed, truthfully. It's called jet fuel. I am tropical. How do you know that? I'm finna zoom the weed in for all of y'all that's looking. I see on the screen, on all three screens, people talking about weed. I'm about to calm down right now as soon as I smoke this blunt. They said I'm about to bring you to the East Coast just for something different. Well, I always wanted to see Times Square, New York Fashion Week, Grand Central Park over there, Broadway. I went professional in, I want to say 2003. By 2004, I had 3 roles, 5 costume changes, and I did backstage makeup for a musical in San Francisco, California, called No Le Mitangere, about when the Spanish Catholic Church took over the Philippines and invaded the government and mixed the Spanish blood with the Filipino blood, and we became light-skinned. Of course, we also were becoming light-skinned from misties and mixes that were not Spanish, and in fact were mixed with Chinese and Japanese blood as well, South Asian Pacific Islander. Anyway, I was 14 years old in my first professional theater. I sang 4 octaves, high tenor, alto, soprano, and second soprano. I see my husband got Joe's this morning. The more you keep talking shit, the more I'm about to watch. It's gonna get worse and worse. I ain't smoked yet. I'm still hot from 20 minutes ago. Spaniards, dark. Dark Spaniards do exist though, as well as dark Irish, and aka Black Irish. I do know that though. I do know and appreciate that. But there's no denying that Filipino skin and hair was much, much, much darker than any Spanish. We was like, well, first of all, you already know anyway, any island culture is going to be darker skin because they outside on islands in the damn sun with no forest. You know what I'm saying? It's just rocks and sand and beach and maybe a little bit of forest and mountain if you're lucky. Or jungle and mountain, excuse me. They always call me, I'm from the, go back to the jungle. I came from a jungle. They always say that to me. So, we'll say that. Mountain and jungle. A lot worse sailors though, yeah. What about the Irish? They on a cloudy ass island. Oh, cause the Irish don't have dark skin. Y'all get on my nerves. Ireland, Iceland, Greenland. Italy is actually a peninsula, but they also have island with darker skin and darker flesh and darker hair. Who's the dark-skinned Asians? Do anybody know? Who's the dark-skinned Asians that we know and recognize to be dark-skinned usually? This is kind of racist. They said Sicilians, yeah. About the Italians. The islands over there, the Sicilians. Dark-skinned Asians, Cambodian. That's correct. Who else? It's like two more. Anybody? Any guesses? One is technically not Asian, but it's the Cambodian, some Korean, and Middle Eastern Asian people, like Indian, things like that. East, what they call East Asia or the Far East. Middle East before it goes into East. Yeah, anyway. Y'all know what I'm saying. Them is the dark skin. And Filipinos used to be dark too, but now we're not. Now we're like, this fool said yellow. Shut your ass. Koreans are though. They do tend to have more of a like yellow undertone or even like what they call dewy skin that looks very glowy. Even if y'all ever see the Korean movies and the Korean karaoke and all the Korean things like that, they have really nice hair, pop star clothes, just like a Japanese pop star. You know what I'm saying? And dewy light skin. Their eyes are more hooded and more like squinted. Filipinos, you can recognize us. We have high cheekbone, flat nose, and kind of almond eyes. They're not all squinty. Some of it is squinty, like how Mexicans, some of them look Chinese. Squinty, but they're not Chinese, they're Mexican. You know what I'm saying? But those are different than an almond eye. Also, it's different. And I'm not saying that to be racist. I'm just saying they changed my people features several times over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready? Good morning, y'all. We about to file. We hella late for 420. Like an hour and 18 and a half minutes late. Let's go ahead and smoke. Because I want to be in love. No, I'm just saying. That's not the reason. The reason is because every now and then you say something that has greatness. And I can see a little bit of myself in you. And I'm Asian, so that's why. Oh, I got money for that. Thank you. The joke wasn't that funny to me, but thank you. Thank you for my money, though. Few things, y'all. Few things we want to talk about. Last time I streamed, we skipped over the stimulus check, the 4th stimulus check package from the federal government, not including the state stimulus packages or the state stimulus checks that are being sent with the income tax refunds. Not to be confused with the child tax credit, which is going to be a monthly payment or a one-time payment after you file your taxes. So your 4th stimulus package, really quickly, the president and Kamala Harris have not been speaking publicly about a 4th stimulus package. However, spokespersons for departments of the White House have confirmed that 80 members of Congress have now all turned in paperwork or motioned in favor of a 4th stimulus check package. Remember before it was a little bit under 70? And then it got right to 70. And then they said, wait a minute, the Republicans want to pull their funding out. They don't want to support EDD, unemployment. They don't want to support a 4th stimulus check package. And they damn sure don't want to support Bernie Sanders' previously proposed stimulus plan of monthly payments during the pandemic and up to 1 year after the quarantine has been declared over, in the amounts of $2,000 per month during the quarantine and $1,000 per month after. So Republicans began pulling funding for pandemic unemployment assistance and MEUC for those of you who qualify for more than just the pandemic assistance. So then Democrats said, we have money. We don't need you. We're going to go ahead and write the bills anyway. Now, apparently 10 Republicans have voiced in favor of a 4th stimulus check package. So y'all, that's the progress. It was under 70, then it was at 70. Republicans began pulling funding, and then and Democrats threatened to do it without Republicans, which y'all know would make our blind, fake woke, and etc. and fake scholarly and fake Christian Republicans have to recognize that Republicans were not in favor of funding self-care here in the United States, while Joe Biden is bombing overseas, while Donald Trump was just building a wall, and while the economy was shut down since April 1st of 2020. 25% of Americans that were laid off were terminated when they tried to return back to work due to loss of profits in their company, thus making a $1,200, $800, and a $1,400 check over a 12-month period not enough to pay rent, much less utilities or a phone bill or buy groceries for any family here in the United States. None at all. None at all. Unless you are in Section 8 housing and you pay less than $20 a month for rent, or less than $100 a month for rent, or less than $200 a month for rent. That's the only way. That's the only way, honey. I encourage you, if you work for your city, your state, your county, if you got a city job, to go write a letter. Write a letter. What do white girls do when they want to talk to a manager or call? They can't call corporate. I'm going to write a letter. From the infamous movie White Chicks. Write a fucking letter to your state senator. Don't use that language though. Dear Senator so-and-so, my name is so-and-so. I live and work in such and such city in such and such state. You work for the government, okay? Your voice matters. Tell them $1,200, $600, and $1,400 stimulus checks was not enough to pay rent or sustain life throughout the quarantine and the pandemic. Shutting down the economy changed a lot of lives and is ruining a lot of lives. Please issue a forced stimulus package before any more lives and families or lives are ruined. Sincerely, sign date at the bottom. And send it to the state senate. Y'all, make sure you do something, please. Your community needs you. Needs you. I can't even talk right now. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm fairly upset. I was screaming when I got into this podcast. People are saying funny stuff. Cause my man was pissing me off. That's why. And I'm barely about to smoke after a night of being irritated. So, which I wasn't irritated the whole night, but it just ended that way. So, feels like it now. It overshadows everything else. All the fucked up shit. It's more fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for all the comments on YouTube. I see y'all up here. Yeah, you wish and he wish. Better wish upon a star, honey, because you come over here looking for hopes and dreams, you're going to starve. With that being said, what about the messages in live chat? Yes, see you. We can see you. I'm just reading other stuff, so I can't see everything every time. But watch this. Ready? YouTube? Watch this, YouTube. Wave your hand if you can see yourself on YouTube. I see a hand wave. I see a hand wave. How y'all doing? Thank y'all. See my comments. Thank you. Honey, it is too early in the morning. Not only are we anticipating news for a stimulus check, but also in the case of Derek Chauvin, who murdered George Floyd in Minneapolis, roughly 5 weeks or less before his sentencing, facing 75 years, found guilty on all 3 charges: negligence, manslaughter, and attempted murder, or involuntary manslaughter and accidental murder. Anyway, 75 years, y'all. We're going to find out what happened. In the wake of this finding, Ahmaud Arbery's case in Georgia has been readdressed. the 3 men involved in the death, beating, and shooting of Ahmaud Arbery found are being charged for a federal hate crime. Accidental murder due to negligence. That was Derek Chauvin. He refused medical care to George Floyd. A medical practitioner approached them while he was screaming on the ground. George Floyd already openly stated that he has previous trauma from being shot by the police. So anxiety attack, heart attack, whatever George Floyd was going through, he shouldn't have been denied medical care when he was already detained in handcuffs. Also, in the case of Ahmaud Arbery, they're being charged with a federal hate crime. At first, they had the video in local law enforcement agency custody for almost 30 days before it reached social media, went viral. Internal Affairs was demanded to make an investigation. Law enforcement agencies then declared that the men will not be charged because they were operating based on the laws of a citizen's arrest. However, in no arrest in any way, shape, or form, whether by the city or the state or a citizen, should result in the suspect being detained, being killed. And also not cooperating with someone who doesn't have a badge has been something that has been encouraged over the past decades due to rapes of women and as well kidnapping of children, child trafficking, and as well as murders, honey. They've been encouraging that. To get somewhere safe, pull over in some light, etc., etc., etc. They've been encouraging you not to open the door for someone that doesn't show a badge, not to pull over for someone, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't appear to be an officer of the law. Simple stuff like that, y'all. I'm just saying, this shit is way more fucked up than y'all fucking willing to admit. So, stay tuned and y'all keep up to date on that. Once again, Georgia and Minneapolis, Minnesota. In the cases of George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery. Also, I want to let y'all know to do what you can, where you can, when you can. Please visit change.org to make a difference. Sign petitions in favor of justice for George Floyd, justice for Ahmaud Arbery, justice for Breonna Taylor, justice for Elijah McClain, justice for the 6 to 8 black men and women found hanging in the United States since the death of George Floyd last year. Justice for 16-year-old Ma'Khia Bryant, was shot 4 times and killed. Was not shot in the knee, in the foot, in the hand, was not tased, was not pepper sprayed. She was wielding a knife, so I understand that you shot a shot, but I don't understand why you shot 4 and killed her. Why you didn't shoot 1 into her hand or her arm? Y'all was right there. You could have walked up on her. You got a bulletproof vest on. 13-year-old Adam Toledo, the Latino young man who allegedly had a firearm, ran to a parking lot, fenced-in area, allegedly disposed of the firearm, then walked out of the area with his hands up and was shot and killed by the police. Again, both of his hands were up. I understand if you really feel and fear or believe that that kid was a gangster or a criminal or a murderer, that he would still just reach in his pocket and shoot you. I understand that. But he had his hands up. You could have tased him or pepper sprayed him before you shot him. Again, he was 13 years old, Adam Toledo. Bulletproof vest was just one example, as opposed to listing all of the devices an armed officer is supposed to have to be able to handle violent situations. Other officers use masks and shields. Other officers use batons to beat Rodney King. Why you couldn't use it to defend off a knife? Well, what if he missed? Well, what if he didn't become a police officer that murdered 16-year-old girls? What if that? If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. The 16-year-old girl was shot 4 times and killed. She was fighting another girl and came out of the house with a knife. The girl had chased the girl all over the front yard without stabbing her. When police arrived, they immediately shot 4 shots into her and dropped her body. Go watch the video and then come back and tell me. Go watch the videos and then come back and tell me. Okay? Then come back and tell me what you saw instead of asking me. All right. Next topic, y'all. Vote.org. As you know, right now there are hundreds of thousands nonviolent marijuana offenders, drug sales offenders that are non-malicious, non-violence, non-life-threatening, non-lethal force. Locked up right now for either the use or the sale of marijuana, right? Marijuana offenders. While states and the nation itself and the feds themselves are working on legalizing marijuana as a medicinal and recreational substance in the United States. Say in Colorado, the sale of marijuana, the taxes collected, is being able to fund education. While non-violent, probably very poor, lower working class, struggling to feed their families and children at the time, marijuana users and offenders are still incarcerated at this time. So I would like to say, free the locked up weed dealers. Simple as that. This is a 420 show, a wake and bake show. A lot of y'all who do use marijuana, who do use CBD, who do use edibles, who do use any type of marijuana or hemp products right now, wouldn't have the processes or the availability and convenience if people weren't advocating every year after year after year after year after year after year, relentlessly, nonstop, without failing, fighting for a greater good, because someone with Parkinson's cannot feed themselves without a CBD oil drop in their mouth. Because somebody with cancer cannot have an appetite to feed themselves and nourish their body back to health, because they don't have an appetite because of chemotherapy. Because somebody who has PTSD from the military or sexual abuse or childhood trauma has triggers or has lives in which memories of that trauma are still a part of every single day. For example, in the state of Alabama right now, if you are raped by a rapist and impregnated, it is illegal to have an abortion. You will have a murder charge. Imagine the trauma from a situation like that, in which nobody that was left after was at fault. The people that hurt each other, the mother and the child, it's not their fault. Imagine the trauma. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things you could be mad at in the world. There's a lot of things you could be killing people over. There's a lot of things that could be illegal and have a heavy penalty in this country. With that being said, I want you to visit vote.org to vote on legalizing businesses, like I just said. Community programs, after school programs, public housing, public transportation, free healthcare clinics, educational programs, and educational funding. City buses, free lunches, social distance learning, Planned Parenthoods, the YMCA, the Boys and Girls Club. Propositions being written into laws, bills and propositions being proposed and voted on this year, next year, in your city, in your community, in your county. Taxes that will affect you. Politicians running for office. Again, that website is vote.org. Last but not least, if you are low on funds or low on health insurance, please visit mdsave.com, as in Dr. MD, and save you some money. That's mdsave.com. For underground coupons and vouchers, for doctor and hospital needs and procedures. Y'all search y'all city and state for the sites available that do offer those discounts and accept those coupons. Again, I'm exhausted. I'm about to fade to the background, y'all, so y'all know how this goes. These beats is real soft, and we was talking on some deep subjects because I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm still kind of upset right now. So we're about to fade to the background and switch these beats up, but I love y'all. Beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your energy is positive. You're important to me, your community, your family, and your friends, and I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here and making me a top streamer. All of that. And thank y'all for my money. I definitely see 3 top tippers, over 5,000 heart reactions, and over 24 viewers just on the Tag that. So many comments on YouTube as well. And so many new followers on Tangos. Thank y'all for being here. All of that. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube.